All right, now from here, everybody get on your hands and knees. And instead of, in Bikram, you do a half tortoise pose, which is where you bring your knees together, you reach up and you go down. And it's a good pose, but you know, something I wish was in that sequence was pigeon pose. And this seems like the best time to do a pigeon pose. So instead of half tortoise, let's just do pigeon. So keeping your right hand where it's at, bring your right knee by your right wrist. So your right knee's by your right wrist. And then see if you can bring your right foot out over towards the left. So your right foot's going out towards the left. And if it doesn't go very far, that's okay. Try not to move your knee out much more than where your wrist was. And then just start sliding your left leg back. So sliding your left leg back. Before we go into it here, let's do a proud pigeon. So walking your fingertips back, take an inhale breath. And then exhale, slowly start bringing your arms out in front of you. And just resting your forehead down, closing your eyes. And breathing into your hips, reaching your arms out in front of you, stretching into your body, lengthening. You know, like I was mentioning earlier in this class, yoga is stretching, but really what is stretching? Stretching is lengthening of your muscles, which helps to then opening up of your joints so that everything around in your joint can relax and the bones and the joints can all move as they should. So just relax into your joints right here. Sinking your hips down and just again breathing into whatever sensation that is that you're having. Probably feeling something in your right glute here. Last couple breaths before we switch sides. I am baking in the sun. It's another 100-degree day here in Austin. I'm getting tan though, that's one of the positives. And I'm sweating too, so it's kind of like I'm doing hot yoga. So if you're doing this outside, I hear you, I'm doing it outside with you. If not, I guess I'm just living vicariously for you. All right, how about this? 2 more breaths. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, sink even deeper, sinking into your pose wherever you're at, eyes closed, resting your head down. How about this? 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale, sink even deeper, yet deeper, 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 deeper. And slowly release, coming up onto your hands and knees. Oh, hallelujah. Clouds. I love clouds. Clouds are the best. All right, other side, left knee to left wrist. Bring your left foot out towards the right. And then slide your right leg straight back. And when you look back at your leg, make sure that your right leg is pointing straight back, yeah? Man, these rocks are even hot. All right, now before we go into the pose, if you like to go deeper, bring your fingertips next to your sides, pressing down through your hips. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, slowly walk your arms out in front of you again, stretching into this. If you can't rest your forehead all the way down, then go ahead, try making fists with your hands like I am now. And then over time, you'll be able to make maybe just one fist. And then in time, you'll be able to bring your entire forehead to the ground, reaching through your fingertips and back through your toes. Sinking your hips down. Make sure that your hips are flat, that you're not lifting your right hip up. Keep dropping your right hip down so your hips are flat. You should be able to rest a cup on your back. And that's one of the other things I really love about yoga too. I'm actually just going to rest with making 2 fists with my hands, stacking them, and then just resting my forehead down. It's getting a little windy up in here. It feels so good. Oh my gosh. You can just breathe into that sensation that you're experiencing. That is you. And the best you can do is just meet that sensation with breath. And wherever you're at in your practice, wherever you're at, really in your yoga poses, try not to judge yourself as much as possible. This is meant to be a lifelong thing. This is something that hopefully once you start doing it, you never stop. And that's the thing for me after teaching yoga for all these years and having waves where I teach a lot and then other waves where I'm not teaching at all. When you get it, when you feel it, when you experience it, it will become hopefully one of those things that you do for the rest of your life. You're going to be doing yoga when you're 40, 50, 60, 80, 90. Shoot. Doing yoga at 100. It's probably what's going to help you live to be 100. All right, 2 last breaths here. Let's make them count. Take an inhale breath, breathe deep. Exhale, breath sinking even further wherever you're at. Maybe stretch your right leg back a little bit further. For our last one here, take a big, juicy inhale. Exhale, sink deeper, 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 deeper yet. And release. Coming back up onto your hands and knees. Turning around, lay down, feet at the bottom of your mat with your head at the top.